Gentlemen, welcome to Blackwatch.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning back in. I'm Exonomist.
Yeah, Big Boy 15.
We got some more green zone action for you guys on hard difficulty.
That's right.
And this should be part 2 if you've been watching the series. And we're going to some white light, baby.
That's right. Yeah, after you finish Enemies and Allies, aka the air bridge, you're going to have 2 missions open up simultaneously. That's A Stranger Among Us and the White Light. It doesn't matter which one you do. You have to do both anyways.
Yeah, I think we chose white light though, right?
That's right.
We went to the white light, baby.
But yeah, you're going to have to do both anyways.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't really affect the story. It's just kind of how you get, what order you get the story in, right?
Mm-hmm. And if this is your first one tuning in, the first time tuning in, we do time lapse these a little bit, just to keep it, from being like a 30-minute video. It keeps it a little bit more manageable to watch. So just know that going into it, if you start seeing, hear people talk like chipmunks or something.
Yeah.
The game is not broke.
Yeah, we hear your comments, and some people say it's a little uncomfortable to watch for this long of a time, and we're going to fix that in the future, but just to keep it uniform with this walkthrough, this particular game, we're going to keep doing it this way. We're
going to try to do something a little different for Max Payne.
But yeah, we're working on it. We're going to figure out the kinks, and every game's different, so...
Yeah.
So, but the thing about this commander is you don't have to worry about being stealthy. As you saw earlier, I was trying to be stealthy, but it doesn't matter. You can just walk right up to him, because even if you take everybody out around him, you still have to do this little chase thing.
Right.
Which isn't. I don't know why they put. I mean, it just didn't. I never had a chase that really challenged me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I never.
Yeah, it kind of, to a degree, I guess it kind of defeats the purpose of. Because you just want to fight, right? You just want to fight and get crazy on people. You don't want to run around. But, well, so what are we doing here? Just weaponizing? Yeah,
we're going to try to focus on that bonus on the left-hand side and, destroy the helicopter using the rocket. And that's the only way to do it is you got to weaponize.
And again, rockets are key when you're trying to take out helicopters on hard mode. We've tried vehicles and every other kind of thing, and rockets still seem to be the ooh.
Yeah, I just wanted to start him off with a little Devastator.
Well, that hurt him pretty bad.
Yeah, now in hindsight, what I probably should have done right here is just go consume other people and then throw another Devastator on him. And that way I wouldn't have to deal with, all this. But I think he still goes fairly quick.
Yeah.
I wish at this point I had the Hammer Fist, which I think we get later on in this zone.
Yeah, Hammer Fist.
And once you get the Hammer Fist, it's just...
Game over, man.
Yeah.
Those are awesome.
I mean, even Alex Mercer is pretty easy.
You can just cheese, right? You can cheese him with the. Yeah.
I think at one point we even tried to do it without getting hit one time.
And you did it, right? Except you got hit. You got hit.
Yeah, there's one hit that you just
can't
avoid. It's just like, I guess it's part of the cutscene almost, kind of part of the game. It's not really a cutscene, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, it's like a quick hit that you really don't have time to evade.
Right.
But other than that, you didn't get hit there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And of course, we didn't capture that one.
Yeah,
of course.
So you have to trust us. We wouldn't lie to you.
But I mean, this game is pretty straightforward. It's hard to really give a lot of substance.
Right.
Like a serious walkthrough.
Yeah, which when we started this prototype walkthrough, we thought that it was going to play out differently on camera.
Yeah.
But it didn't, and now, we're kind of stuck, right,
yeah.
to a degree. But we're trying to finish it out because we don't feel like it would be fair just to cut it off.
Right.
And we know we're way late. A lot of you guys have already beaten it, moved on. But, we want to finish out our hub and get our blocks filled in for once.
Yeah, well, we just want you guys to know that if we say we're going to do something, and if we start doing something, we're going to finish.
Yeah, we're going to try our best to finish it. Like a lot of directors, taking the castle. A lot of directors will start series and end series and start episodes, and they'll put out like 2, and then they'll stop. And we don't want to be that way. We are still learning, so we may have to do that from time to time, at least starting out. But going forward, we never want to do that.
Right.
We always want to deliver what we say we're going to deliver.
We're trying to perfect our channel before August.
Right.
Before the hot season hits.
Because we're going to start trying to cover 2 games in the fall, guys. Like potentially in 1 month. So we're saving up our money and pulling our resources and trying to get more equipment. And if we can get more equipment, then
we should be alright.
We put more content out, yeah. That's the plan.
Yeah, there's a little cutscene right there. You know, if this is your first video, again, we're not doing the cutscenes.
Right.
Just because we feel like the cutscenes aren't necessary on a walkthrough.
Right.
We're just trying to talk about how to get from point A to point B in the level.
Yeah, you know, if there's anything in the level that we feel like, or anything in a mission that we feel like is like problematic or might cause you some, you know, some aggravation, we try to cover that. Like, that's the most important thing. And then the rest we kind of leave up to you to play the game and check it out on your own.
Now this is an interesting section because we actually used this in another video, a Boost EP video that we did.
Yep.
We know if it's your first time through, it's kind of hard to level Heller all the way up.
Right.
So, you know, in hindsight, I did it better in the EP video. But here, if you're patient and you just follow this pattern, you should have no problem stealth consuming all these guys. You get tons of EP, man. Yeah. If you want to see our EP video, go check it out in the hub. It should be under the extra section, I believe.
Boost EP.
And, you know, as far as an alert goes, you don't really have to worry about an alert at this point once you get rid of all the Blackwatch troopers. Because after you consume those guys, you're going to run into this little dude.
What's up, little dude? He just looks like a little Poindexter, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm an army man.
Like the Ken doll.
He's like the poster boy, like
yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. So now you got all these tanks, man. You know, this isn't too bad. You know, get in one, kill as many as you can. Get in the other one, kill as many as you can.
Yep.
It's pretty cut and dry. I think it just takes a minute. You know.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the other thing about this game. It's just not a lot of variability.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it is most of the time. I don't know what it is about sandbox games, but they typically have, you know, 3 or 4 like side quest kind of things you do, and they just keep repeating them.
Right.
Grand Theft Auto does that. I mean, a lot of and it's not necessarily a bad formula because they're trying to make the world seem bigger than what it really is.
Right.
And the way to do that is to keep you busy doing other things.
Right.
But you know.
That's how it is.
Yeah, it's just how it is with sandbox games. Yeah, Infamous was the same way. It had a bunch of like stuff you could
quests.
do. Yeah. Notice
the bonus on the left, guys. Destroy one of Riley's tanks using an armored vehicle. That's why instead of using a finisher or instead of weaponizing them, we got inside of them.
And a lot of you guys are always.
Oh no!
A lot of you guys are always, you know, at least leaving comments about how to upgrade Heller. Make sure you get those bonuses, man. I mean,
yeah,
it doesn't seem like a lot, I guess, if you're looking at it just like in a missions context, because you only get maybe a couple thousand points or 100 points or whatever. But if you multiply that over every mission, every bonus, it's a lot.
You're talking about at least one evolution level.
Yeah. So you know, at least if you're not doing that or you're just starting out, you know, put that into your brain when you're playing, and it'll help you guys out a lot. We didn't really do it at first.
No, we didn't.
But I think on your hard walk through, you're like, dude, I need all that EP I can get.
Yeah, you got to get anything and everything the game will give you. Because you just to make it easier on you, you know, it's manageable without it, but just to make it as easy as you can. Look, watch this. Look, he's mad. Wait.
Oh, he's walking around. He's not happy.
I was so bored playing the game, I had to like spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, this was probably like our third or fourth time playing through this game.
And listen, guys, we're not saying the game's bad, right? We loved it the first time through, but the thing is, and this is with every single game that we will ever do from now on. You play a game 4 or 5 times, and
it's not like 4 or 5 times like over the course of a year.
No, we're talking about like in 2-3 days.
Right. I mean, it's 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and you've played it, 3, 4, 5 times.
Right, and when you're not playing it, you're watching the other guy playing it, or listening to the other guy playing it.
And when you're not doing that, you're editing it or putting audio over it.
Or talking about it, and it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, because it's crazy. Like right now, we're not doing a live Let's Play. We're doing a walkthrough, which is what this is. So if the game took us, I'll just say 5 or 6 hours to beat, then you have to also watch it again because you got to do commentary. So it ends up being like a 10 and 12 hour
Right.
ordeal. Then you got to upload it to YouTube. So
that's why we have to split it up into parts.
right.
Right. So we
Right.
can get it to you, and because if we didn't do it like that, we wouldn't be able to get things to you until like a week or two
Right.
after the fact.
Right.
Use a Devastator. Go ahead and get that Hydra nice and loose, and then just use cars.
Yep.
Another good strategy is to get Blackwatch guys and take their rockets.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing you really got to be weary of is those rocks the Hydra will throw.
Yeah, they take off a lot. Yeah.
But aside from that, yeah, right here we're trying to focus on that Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just making our life easier.
Yep.
Working towards that upgrade.
I think he ends up dying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's real easy to kill him in the tank.
And you gotta be careful of that because it's not cut and dry as to will he come back or is it gonna be the exact same brawler that comes back.
And we've had a lot of people say that they get like one upgrade away from getting Heller fully upgraded.
Yeah.
Just do New Game Plus and find one icon and you should be fine. Yep.
Now we're going into a lair and we went ahead and fast forwarded this. I think this is at 200%, basically 2 times the speed.
Mm-hmm.
And we did that because we have a specific lair video.
Right. Covers them all.
That covers every single layer. And the other thing is that these layers are pretty, again, cut and dry.
Right.
Do the objective. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I think right here we knew, or from the cutscene or the in-game cutscene that you're gonna have to defeat Roland.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what we're trying to do there is go ahead and get our mass meter all the way up
and our energy up. Yeah.
Right. That way we just don't have to deal with it. But then you got to deal with these brawlers and juggernauts and.
And you got some that you want to get their upgrade and you don't want to kill them and you're trying not to kill them.
Exactly.
So it's a whole nother level of strategy there.
Tendrils would have been really good here, especially when you get in those packs. So you can kind of string them up and deal with them one at a time as opposed to having to deal with them all as a group.
Mm-hmm. There goes the Devastator.
Yeah, those Devastators are just the ticket on Juggernauts.
Oh,
You just
yeah,
can't
man.
go wrong.
Yeah, they're awesome. I think that was like probably our favorite move.
That was one of the coolest moves I think I've ever. Like the first couple times you do it,
because it's got the little bullet time effect a little bit too, right?
Right, and you feel the power.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they did a good job of making you feel like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, they did make you feel like you were very, very strong. Boom.
There it is. There it is.
So the little,
yep.
and then there's your.
I think do we get Hammer Fist soon? Yes.
Yeah. Now it's on.
Yes. Now okay.
Now it's on.
From this point on, the game is cheese.
We're gonna show y'all the ultimate cheese move. There it is.
The bonus right there. Go ahead and do that, and then look at that. We got the unlock cannonball along with the bonus.
Right.
Oh, that was just good timing.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole trick to it is just jump in the air and do the dive bomb. Jump in the air, do the dive bomb.
And that's literally, honestly, one of the best tips we can give you from this point on. Is
I mean, we could really, if we could sit down and just show you this move right here.
Right.
And just do that in every single fight you ever get in.
Right. We could turn this series into like a 1 minute video.
Yeah, we could turn this off and you would be fine.
Yeah. But we're not. We're gonna keep commentating for you, baby.
So just go ahead and get used to us talking about the Hammer Fist over and over and over.
And the good thing right here, see, he's right above the tank, so the tank can't do nothing to him.
Right.
Because the tank can't shoot vertical. So I mean, it pretty much, even for people, even for enemies, and then even for tanks, it's one of the best moves out there.
Yeah, because if you have like right here, the thing about it is the AI will most of the time come towards you. You'd think they would go away from you, but most of the time they will come toward you.
Mm-hmm.
And
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to say that's probably how they wrote the AI, right? To keep the pressure on you. And unfortunately, when you have the cheese move, it kind of plays into your strengths. So.
And yeah, that's a good point. And the thing about it is that it's not like the most powerful move, especially at this point because we haven't upgraded it yet. But if nobody else is, if they can never hit you,
right?
Like, come on, dude.
Right.
Yep. And you'll see as you go on and as you progress, it'll get more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be doing just fine. That little spike thing you kept doing was kind of messing me up.
Yeah, and always remember your somersault little dodge ability. That works for every boss. Doesn't matter what they are. Doesn't matter who it is. The little somersault dodge works every time.
Right.
Somersault dodge, hit a couple times, and then just keep rinsing and repeating that. And you shouldn't have any problem with any boss in this game.
Hindsight again. I wish I would have just Devastator. Just went and got a Devastator and would be done with it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know why I did. I think
because you were showing, you know,
yeah,
how to do it without the Devastator.
Right here, I did want to show that automatic weapons are just crap.
Right.
When you're dealing with Evolve.
Yeah, don't really automatic weapons we never really used.
I think we have to use
all.
them like you're forced to use them when you're with a Black Watch trooper in the red zone. That's later on. We'll get there.
Yeah.
But they're just bad.
Rockets, man. Rockets.
Yeah.
If you're gonna pick up an enemy weapon, rockets.
Yeah.
Noob tube 'em, son.
Exactly.
Boom. Body slam.
Do my rolling.
And this is
awesome hair.
this is quickly coming to a close.
Oh man.
A couple minutes here. So that's part 2, guys. Wait, it's not over yet. It's coming to a close. Part 2, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll get out of this alert and we should be done.
We should be good. And hopefully we'll see you guys back in part 3.
That's right.
Hopefully. So that takes care of a nest of vipers, and I think we show you our evolution.
Yeah, I think we're still focusing on mass.
Yeah, so notice our health is all the way up, and mass is about to be all the way up. And then we'll show you guys where we progress in part 3. Part 3. So, part 3. You guys be good. See you in the next one.
End of initial briefing.